decision fight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata, your referee.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Big head kick. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Big head kick lands. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Checks that leg kick.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee.
Oh, nice.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
He is all about that left kick to the body.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. What a punch.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Punch is blocked. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effective with it. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh.
Oh!
Final seconds of round one. Round two straight ahead. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kicks, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Straight punch lands.
Left-right combo is good. Lee gets hit by that kick to the body. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice head kick.
Oh! Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Over and over, he's landing this big body kick.
Lee's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corners, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Beautiful punch.
Single collar tie now.
Big body kick.
Misses with that punch. And he landed the right hand there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, and he gets the takedown. Useful. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And they separate. Goes back to that left kick once again.
Real quick leg kick.
Nice punch by Lee. 10 seconds. And that's the end of round number two. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. But how about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Beautiful kick.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target. Nice punch lands.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Some nice back and forth action here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
How about that shin? Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
That strike blocked by Lee. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing this strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He's hurt bad. Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, paint those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Oh! All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin!
All right, so